Alright, welcome back to another Dragonfable challenge video. Today we'll be playing Fallen Kingdom. So we are going to be fighting Alteon and Corvak. Corvak, Alteon is the king, and then Corvak is his dragon or something. I have no idea. So if you guys know the Dragon Fable lore about these two characters, you can probably be able to connect the dots. Personally, I have no idea. Alright, so let's just first talk about the bosses who attacks here. Okay, so King Alteon has two phases. In his phase 1, this is his rotation. So his first attack, he will actually increase his chaos by a 20 minus 5x amount. X is actually the number of parts that is damaged, that is completely damaged. So if he have 0 parts damaged, he has 3 double parts by the way. If you have 0 parts damage, then he will gain 20 chaos um, every time he uses attack 1. And then if he detects that if your defenses is above 100, he will gain 100 mpm. If he detects that your defenses is below 100, then he will gain 50 boost and bonus. So for a defensive class like pirate, by far you want him to have mpm instead of boost and bonus. um, mpm is super easy to deal with dragon assistant buff, with lance or alter special. Bonus and boost are really hard to deal with by comparison. So you definitely want to raise your defenses to above 100 before Alteon does his attack 1. Okay, his next attack will be a void attack. Now, I have a slash here for all 3 attacks here. So the reason for this is because um, normally he will do his 400 void attack, but if you actually damage his arm, then he will move over to this attack over here. Alright, um, so this is his normal attack. Eh? Yeah, this is this normal attack. Once you damage his body, he will do this thing over here. And this is his... Wait, no. Sorry. All of these empowered attacks correspond to some body part being damaged. So as long as you don't damage any of these body parts, right, he will do the basic attack here. Yeah, instead of the empowered attacks. So after his chaos actually gets over 100, he will first do a transition attack where he do 800 void damage plus with 400 crit. So that's going to hurt a lot, and it's a huge amount of bonus as well. So it will hit you for sure. You need to sort of lower his boost so that this attack here doesn't just destroy you. And what else? Once he's his phase 2, he will just cycle between these 5 attacks here. Now, these 5 attacks are pretty much the empowered versions of attack 1 to 4. He just have an additional attack 5 over here when he just does 800 damage against you. 800% damage against void damage against you. It doesn't carry any kind of negative effect, so I'll actually say that this attack, this rotation over here might be even simpler than this one. And these are the corresponding buffs that he gets if you damage each of his body parts. Okay, before I move on to describing Corvak, right, I just want to pose a question here. I haven't tried this challenge yet, but I'm quite confused about what was stated on the wiki. So why would you go out of your way to damage his arm, body, and head if you are just going to empower his attack and give him a bunch of buffs? Alright, I have no clue why anyone would want to do that. Because naturally, what people are inclined to do, I guess, will be just to wait it out. Because he will gain 20 chaos every time he do attack 1. So you can just let him do all his pretty much a joke attack here. These attacks are 400 void without any kind of debuff, 400 void with just 100 DOT damage. That's so low. And then this attack, it doesn't do any damage to a character at all. So I completely don't know why people won't just want to wait it out. He will pretty much have to do attack 1 for 5 times before he transition phases. Why don't you just wait for like 20 turns or something? Sorry, 16 turns, I think. Oh no, it's 20 turns. Why don't players just wait for 20 turns? Wait for Alteon to transition. And then Alteon won't even gain all these buffs because you did not damage any of his arm, body, or head. and then he will do all this attack as per normal. Like I don't understand why people will go out way to actually sort of deal with his body part when you can just wait it out. So I'm really confused here. I guess I'll find out um from the challenge later on. So my strategy would just to be ignore Alteon and focus on Corvak first. Because there's no reason for me to interact with Alteon at all. There isn't something like a timer. If you will damage his arm and he gains a negative 20 boost, now I have some incentive to actually damage his body part, right? But if you just like give him buffs after I damage his body part, why would I damage his body part when it also empowers his attacks? I have no idea why. I mean, they design it like this. Again, we will find out later on. So my strategy is just to take Korvac down first and ignore Alteon. Now, and he also doesn't have any stacking mechanics, by the way. Um, if he has like a attack that have some kind of stacking here, maybe his nuke attack at the end does like um plus 10x bonus. X is the amount of times that I use this attack. Then you have some incentive to like take him down, right? But it doesn't even have some kind of stacking mechanics. So why would you just like not leave him there and ignore him? Okay, as for Korvac, he's like kind of a joke by today's boss standards. First, he doesn't have any passives that gives him bonus. So that's already like a huge like nerf. Not nerf, but like a huge um point to take advantage of. Because you can just basically dodge all his attacks. Um he doesn't have any passives or skills that improve the crit as well. Or I guess there's this thing that he will do if you don't really interact with him at all. But if you just slightly interact with him on one turn, then he will not gain any bonus and boost all, and he'll basically just keep missing against a class like pirate. So I don't understand why. Oh wait, sorry. I'll just pause the. All right, sorry about that. I forgot to write two additional attacks for Kovac's rotation. There's an attack 5 and 6 is his rotation. Attack 5 is just a 200 energy attack. Attack 6 is just 800 energy attack. Both doesn't do any kind of debuffs against you. So he's kind of like a joke, cause you can basically, even with the slightest amount of shield or like minus bonus or him, you can pretty much dodge all his attacks. Also, his debuffs are kind of laughable. Just debuffs you by 60 bonus for 2 turns. 60 bonus is like so minor and it lasts only for 2 turns. I guess this is a lot worse. Um, but that is if you actually do nothing and he punishes you. So as long as you interact with him slightly, like he effectively poses zero threat against you. Okay, so let's go into detail exactly what he does. So he will do an energy attacking absorbing attack right at the start, and then I think they'll telegraph it with some messages or something. And then after that, you have to hit him either with energy, light, or nature. Right, and if you hit him the corresponding element, he will go into his corresponding rotation. All right, so energy and light by far is the easier one out of the three. Because if you send him to nature rotation here, he'll actually heal up by 12%. And that is kind of annoying to deal with. I don't have any method of reducing his healing. So I would rather try to avoid this as much as I can. All of the attacks in the following rotation are more or less the same. They do the same amount of damage, it's just the element is different. The debuffs are also kind of different as well, but honestly, like, who really cares about plus 75 health or minus 60 bonus? That's like so minor. Okay, and also another thing you have to note is that you cannot use the same element in a row for his element check here. If you use the same element as a row, he will immediately go to the do nothing rotation or same element twice. Alright, then he will do this rotation. This rotation is supposed to be more punishing because he deals a lot of damage and then he does a lot of debuffs. I mean, a pretty major debuff as well. But honestly, he's just pretty easy overall. I don't see how I will face any issues against him. So I think with that, let's jump into a challenge. Again, my strategy is just to wait for Alteon to sort of face change on his own so that he doesn't get all of these buffs to him and just focus on Corvak first. Alright. Maybe I'm reading something wrong for the wiki. Maybe it's that if you don't damage all of his body part, then when he face change, he will get all of these buffs. I don't know, man. I don't know. But according to the wiki, this, this is from what I understand, um, from what is described there. Okay, so let's just enter the challenge. I will use my pet dragon here. These are my dragon stats. I do want to give myself a little bit of assistance because King Alteon will give himself 100 mpm. And then the Corvak, there's a rotation here that gives himself is 100 mpm as well. So I need a little bit of bonus from our dragon. But I'm not going to raise it any further than 100. Okay, I think we're ready to start here. Okay, so I think we are going to first use backstab on Corvak. Just like normal pirates stuff. Okay, then follow up with a lash attack. Now, Corvak will do his energy check. So I need to let my pet hit him with energy attack. Um, let's see. Mm, mm. Alright, so we're first going to use help from the locker on Corvak here. So hopefully he misses me. I am using Crown of Memory so that I can get stacks of opening on Corvak. Okay. Nice, he missed. Okay. Alteon wouldn't hit me, he would just buff himself here. I can basically ignore him for a while. Okay, and then Corvak is doing his energy check. Let's switch back to our all resist gear here. And then we need to equip our energy, our ancient energy blade here. Now he will heal a little bit, that's fine. Yep. And then I think we'll beam him. Okay, even use outrage against him since our Life for Eternal Peace proc. Make sure that he's using ice attacks. Okay, nice. Alright, we need to switch over to Chronomancer's Cropash here, and let's just nuke Corvak. So, let me see. We need to reapply Life for Eternal Peace on him. Okay, and then we can follow up with Nova. Yeah, I want to keep track of Corvak's rotation now. Alteon will do a DOT attack against us next, and Corvak will do a light attack against us. Let me see. Should I switch gear? I don't think there's a need to switch gear yet. Let me see. We still have one turn of Sunker's Crew Curse on him. Let's just switch over to Lucky Hammer and nuke him. Sure. Nice, that's good damage. I need to reapply Tail Lash on Corvak. Okay, and then let me see. Corvak is going to do a regular energy attack next turn, and then he'll follow up for energy nuke at the end. I still have one turn of BPD shield, I just realized. Maybe I shouldn't have used cannon on him. I should have just used flintlock first. I think we'll use a pistol on Corvak. Let's see. Yeah, we'll use Glaive for Eternal Peace. And then just a pistol on Corvak. Okay, that's good damage. So a regular beam attack will do. Okay, so Alteon wouldn't nuke us because his weapons and his gears aren't broken yet. So you just do 400 void attack against us, which you can easily just tank. We need to hit Corvak here. No, I think Corvak will do a nuke against us next turn, and our BBD shield has ran out. We need to use our summon crackers on him. No, our dagger of the amulet didn't proc. That's annoying. Okay, we need to just use a beam attack here. Okay, managed to dodge most of it. I mean, all of it actually. We should just continue using a regular pistol attack against the dragon. Yeah, sure. He still have summon crackers on him, so it's gonna miss me. And then Alteon is just gonna hold on. Alteon is going to go back to attack number 1. Hold on, what did Alteon just do? I lost track of Alteon's rotation. Hold on. The dragon just take attack number 5. The Alteon increase his BPD. I need to switch over to a high MPM gear set here, Crown of Damocles. Okay, and then I need to keep hitting Corvak. I need Alteon to, instead of raising his bonus and boost, I need to raise my defenses to above 100 so that he raises his own MPM instead. Okay, I think we can just do a regular attack on Corvak here. Make sure Glaive of Eternal Peace is equipped. Okay, so a regular pistol attack would do. Followed by a lash. Yeah, okay, good. If we didn't raise our MPM there, it would have given himself a ton of bonus. Now he only raised his MPM, so that's good. Um, Wait, hold on. He raised his defenses, not NPM. Yep. We need to use Celix on Corvak. And then we need to hit him the light element here. Since he's doing his energy, so his cascading element cascading check. So let's first switch over to our default build. And then we need to equip Ultimate Blinding Light of Destiny. Actually, right, I think we should just use Lucky Hammer or something. We should use a weapon that, a light weapon that doesn't really do any damage at all, cause it will heal off of our weapon. Yeah, so we can use Celix here against him, and he'll heal for a minor amount. Okay, then just need to keep hitting him. Okay, so he raised his own NPM here. I need to be careful of this. So, he will have very high NPM as you can see. So I need to use target practice on him. I think first I need to switch over to Lance or Awethur. And then I need to equip Lance or Awethur special and then use target practice. Nice, okay. Sort of wasted a turn of mpm-shield there. Cause he have minor 80 bonus. He still have a ton of minor 80 bonus. Okay, we need to use a beam attack here. Yeah, sure. So he just did this attack against us. Cannot withstand the coming tide. Okay, Alteon will do a DOT attack against us next. His armor are not broken yet, so it's just a regular DOT attack. It's not the now DOT. Okay, but Corvak's next attack is actually a light nuke. As you can see, it's a light nuke. So I kind of want to use my Dragon's mpm-shield here. Backstab is still not ready. We'll use our Dragon's mpm-shield. Okay, I will use help from the locker on Corvak here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh crap. I should have debuffed him with minus boost or something. It's fine. We didn't take too much damage. But we sort of wasted a turn of shield there for no reason. Which kind of sucks. Okay, we need to use... We can use Curse Treasure here if we really want to. But I think just a regular flintlock will do. We'll go into backstab next turn. So... Let me see. We need to keep using Life for Eternal Peace here against Corvak. Okay, that's good damage. Need to reapply Tail Dash on Corvak here. Nice, that is very good damage. Oh my god, how did he hit me? That's annoying. How the heck did he hit me? Okay, I need to use backstab on Alteon here. Now, Corvak's next attack is a huge nuke. But thankfully it doesn't have any crit, so it shouldn't be able to really hit us. I'll use backstab of Alteon first. I will use Dagger of the Amulet. Okay, and then I will let my dragon keep hitting Corvak. I'll use Fury on him. Okay, that's good damage. Okay, he just gave himself a bunch of NPM, that's good. That way he doesn't get the bonus and boost buff. Okay, I need to use Fury on... I think Fury will be better here. Need to switch over to Life for Eternal Peace. And then use Fury on Corvak. Oh my god, I forgot. He has very high NPM. We need to use Dragon Scalp here. That's unfortunate. I think Alteon just did this attack against us. Okay, hold on. Absorbing incoming element stability. Okay. I can heal, choose to heal here. And then our dragon can be the one attacking him. We need to hit him with just a regular energy attack. Using our pet dragon. Resolving incoming. I don't have any openings on him anyway. Just take the turn to heal up. I don't need to rush things here. Also, I think Alteon will probably just do this attack, which just does nothing and just does damage reflect. Okay. Let's just switch to a partial healing gear here. Definite circlet. We don't need to go a full healing gear because we don't really need to heal that much. Think we might have to go with Elpis on Kit. I guess Unel Protectorate might be better. For this Simba Helm, I think we should go with Vilmore's Helm here. Followed by Exalted Apotheosis. Maybe Blinding Light of Destiny would be better here since we are stacking BPD. Actually no, Exalted Apotheosis would be better because it gives me slightly more wisdom. I'm not exactly sure. Let me see. This also gives us a bunch of wisdom. Okay. As for the cape, I think we need to switch over to Elpis. Our BPD is more than enough. Yeah, we have more than enough BPD. Okay, I need to make sure dragon is energy. And then I need to hit him with a normal energy attack. Oh wow, actually hurts a little bit. Oh my god, I made a huge mistake. I made a huge mistake. Oh, he managed to hit through my BPD. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Thankfully, we didn't go on full healing gear. Otherwise, we'll be dead. Okay, I need to. We still have one turn of very high BPD. Alteon will just do his mpm raising attack next turn. Can use Fire the Broad Sea on the dragon. I think just a regular flint dot attack will do it. Life of Eternal Peace. Okay. Just a regular flint dot attack is fine. I don't need to waste a cannonade on the dragon since he's gonna die. Oh my god. I forgot to change my dragon's element. Oh crap. Okay, what did Corvak just do? Corvak just used this attack. His next attack is a light nuke. Alteon's next attack is a bunch of crits, so we need to use our mpm-shield here. But first, we need to switch our dragon's element before I forget again. Let's use Celix. The thing is, Alteon has 78 bonus. 78 bonus. He wouldn't be able to hit through our mpm-shield, so I think we are fine here. Okay, we need to reapply Tail Lash on him so that he gets the Ice DOT instead of the Energy DOT. As you can see, he basically replaces the previous element's DOT with his current elements. Right, we can try to kill him now. I'm not sure if we can do that. Just a regular pistol attack. I don't need to waste all my debuffing skills on him. I think I can use Dagger of the Amulet. I don't need to use Glyph for Eternal Peace anymore on him, since he's dying anyway. Okay, just a regular beam attack will do. Okay, I think I will let our dragon kill him. Wait, no. I don't think our dragon have enough damage to kill him though. It might be close. Wow. Let's say 60 DOT. 60 DOT. If I don't kill him now and I use Summon Crackers on Alteon, then let me see. Alteon will use his damage reflecting attack this turn. Oh no, he already used it. So he will do a now attack against us, followed by a nuke. We need to use our mpm-shield here. Oof. I think we can finish him off with quick shot, and then I will have to use my dragon's mpm-shield. Or we can use summon crackers on Alteon here. Let me think. Do I even have my dragon's mpm-shield? I think our dragon's mpm-shield is still on cooldown. I need to use summon crackers on Alteon instead to avoid all his now attack shenanigans. I don't want to switch away from my current gear set. No, we don't have any openings on him. Also, our bonus is not high enough. We need to switch over to Lance or Awethur. Lance or Awethur. Okay, I need to kill the dragon here. The beam attack might not be enough to take him down there. I'm not exactly sure. Do I want to risk it? We need at least 2-3-1 damage. I think that should be enough. Does he have any kind of damage reduction? I don't think he does. Never mind, let's use outrage on him just to be safe. I want him to survive it and nuke us. Oh no, we got hit by a DOT. That's annoying. Got one more turn of now damage DOT on us. Okay, Alteon I think still have the damage reflect on himself. Yeah, he still am reflecting damage. I need to heal another time here. Alteon will nuke us next turn. Oof. He still have his stupid reflecting thing. Should I heal up? He has -2 bonus. I think we should use a partial healing here. His next attack will hurt a lot though. Should we use cannonade? We'll get a bunch of damage reflected back to us. That's not good. To the plank. Again, we'll get damage reflected back to us. Let's use a partial healing gear. Let's just tank his hits. Corvak treasure. I don't think slimy necklace is good. I will use Death Knight amulet here. Because it will give us more defenses. Instead of waste wanderer's cloak. You now protect the rate. Should I use... I'm kind of tempted to use Crown of Damocles here. Oof, but then he might nuke us. Then my Unel Protector will be better. Protein Symbol and Helm is fine. We need the defenses. And then the Exalted Apotheosis. Actually no, Lance of Awethur will be better. Give us more defenses. And then we need to heal here. Oh wow, that's not a lot of healing. Because we are not using Slimy Necklace, I see. I can either use a beam attack or heal. Let's just heal up. Oh wow. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, we are out of potion here. If we want any potion, we need to use help from the locker. Okay, we need to use help from the locker on Alteon right now. Or maybe target practice. Because his MPM is super high. He'll reapply the Chaos Mimicry next turn. So I wouldn't really get any openings off of him. I need to first switch over to Crown of Damocles here. But we will have enough charisma. If we switch over to this weapon over here, We have 199. We still don't have enough charisma. We need to use Exalted Apotheosis in order to have enough charisma. Because I need to use our Dragon's Beam attack against him. 105 bonus. He has 130. Okay, what about Lance of Water? Does this have any charisma? This does not have any charisma. Wow. What about Blade of the Golden One? Eh? Blade of the Great One, I mean. This doesn't have any charisma as well. Wow, that sucks. Okay, never mind. You know what? We'll use this weapon, but just with Lance of Water's passive. Okay, and then we'll use help from Locker on Alteon. Okay. We can use a beam attack here, I think. Should we use boost? I don't think so. Let's just use a regular beam attack. Okay, his summer crackers has ran out already. Oof, wow. He'll do a bunch of crit attacks against me. I need to use cannon here. I cannot shield up. I need to first switch over to my all here. And then I need to use cannon. Target practice wouldn't be a bad idea either though. I think it would be better to use cannon. Otherwise we wouldn't have a stacks of opening against him. I need to first switch over to Lance or Author. Lance or Author. Then we need to use cannon here. Alright, we don't have any openings against him. Wow, this attack might hurt a lot. 600 with plus 400 crit. Wow. I think we should use to the plank here and reduce the incoming damage. It's only 30 boost though. Cannon. Target practice. Let's use target practice on him. We'll take the hits. He has very low defenses now. We can reapply Tail Dash. No. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Kind of hurts. Okay, we don't have any openings against him. But we still need to continue hitting him. I might just use Curse Treasure here. Wait, no. He's gonna cast the reflecting thing on himself. Wow, my HP percentage is too high. So if I use this now, I'll get MP potion instead, which will suck a lot. Can use Summon Kunai here since we don't have any openings against him, I guess. Kinda want to use Summon Kunai on the next turn though. There's no point using backstab right now, because next turn is not gonna do anything. I think Summon Kunai will be best here. Next turn then we should use backstab against him. Or maybe Celix. I think Celix will be better. Let's go with Summon Kunai for now. Let's switch over to our regular gear set. And then we use Kunai. Okay, I think we got the thing on him already. We got the Life of Eternal Peace effect on him. We can use Nova. Okay, got his reflecting damage thing. Now this is turn. I either need to use Helix on this turn. There's no point using backstab. Okay, we'll use Helix now. Meanwhile, our dragon obviously have to keep hitting him. Just a regular beam attack will do. Okay, our dragon is actually doing good damage. Okay, that was his now DOT attack. So you need to sort of dodge that. Okay, he still has his damage reflecting. Man, I wish I would have a help potion right now. If I use Fire the Broadsea here, it will just hurt myself a lot. But we should use a debuffing skill on him. I guess to the plank is fine. It's kind of pointless. Should we just drink a potion here? After that, use Curse Treasure. Then we can get a HP potion back. Otherwise, we will have to passively wait for our HP to get lower and lower. It feels kind of waste though. Never mind. I think we need to drink a MP potion because I don't think our MP will be able to last the entire fight. Okay, then never mind. Let's just drink it. And then we should continue like using Tail Lash on him. Now he shouldn't be able to hit us here because his bonus is not high enough. Okay, I think we can use Curse Treasure here. We first should make sure our BPD is above 100 by using Crown of Them, please. Hold on. Our charisma is not high enough. Oh my god, I think we should use Exalted Apotheosis just so that my charisma is high. Oh, I need to use Lance or Awethur here. Lance or Awethur. Okay. I can either use Scout or Beam Attack. Let me think. I think we just should beam him. There's no need to use Scout. Okay. The next turn is going to nuke us for a bunch of crit. I think it's best if you use Summon Crackers now on him. Even with Summon Crackers though, I don't want to waste a dragon's mpm-shield. But we definitely need to avoid. Do we even need to avoid it? I don't think we need to avoid it. We can just tank it. It doesn't carry any kind of on-hit effects. But obviously I should use cannon here just to lower the chances of him hitting me. Nah, I should use Summon Crackers against him. Okay, hold on. Let's just switch back to our regular gear set. But with this, we might not have enough bonus. Okay. Lance or Awethur. We need Lance or Awethur here. Now we don't have any openings against him, which counts up. Yeah, we'll have to pretty much tank this hit. Let's hope that it doesn't hit us. He has -2 bonus. Okay, he missed us. That's good. Okay, I think we should use Fury with a high C. But our Curse Treasure is running out. It's kind of a huge waste to use it right now. Let's use cannon on him. Okay, and then just a regular beam attack. Oh my god, I forgot I don't have not enough charisma. Okay, next attack he'll probably still miss, so I don't need to do anything here. We need to use target practice against him. Make sure you're using our regular all build. Okay. Yeah, let's use target practice against him. Wait, no, he has this damage reflecting. I think we should still attack him though. Okay. His defenses are very low. I should reapply the tail dash. Oh wow. Oh wow, 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 wow. Holy crap. We should purge this effect now and use... How did he manage to hit me? That sucks. Okay. Hold on, he has 58 bonus the next turn. 58 bonus, which means that if we switch to our mpm build, how much mpm do we have? 99. Wow. We need to use limit on ourselves here. We need to use limit followed by dragon's mpm-shield, but then there's a chance that he will hit us. Wow. No, we have to, instead of kitty pillar's pipe, it's a bit too risky. We need to switch over to slimy necklace. And then hide behind... Should we switch this? I don't think we should switch this out. I think this current build is fine. As Lessons Conqueror's Helm. I don't think we need as Lessons Conqueror. Oh no, we do need it. Because it gives us one additional point of mpm. Okay, I should use Limit right now. Okay, and then followed by our Dragon's mpm shield. Oh my god, we don't have enough. Oh my god, I can't believe I dodged all of it. Okay, anyway, we should heal up here. We still have Limit on us. He has 58 bonus. Now his next attack is just going to be a regular attack. We have openings on him though, and he doesn't have any damage reflect. I think we need to attack him this turn. We can heal on the next turn. Yep, we need to just nuke him on this turn. Make sure Life for Eternal Peace is equipped, okay. Honestly, we can just tank his next hit. His next hit is just a regular attack. Let's use Fury on him first. Okay, just proc only once. That kind of sucks. Okay, we need to use Beam attack. Okay, his next attack is the nuke. I think it would be a waste to use Helix here, man. We should just tank it. We can heal on the turn where he use this. Or we can heal on the turn where he does these attacks over here. We just need to tank his next attack. Now, do we have the health to tank it though, is the question. I don't really have the health to tank it. If I heal now, it's kind of a waste. Cause we will be not using our full healing gear. I guess we can use to the plank. Oh, we have no openings on him. If we use Helix here, we can get an opening on him, but we need to use Helix for these two attacks over here. I think we should just heal up. We'll just use our partial healing gear. Maybe even our full healing gear. Slimy necklace. I think slimy necklace is a must. The cloak should be Elpis. The helm should be Vilmore's helm, followed by Exalted Apotheosis. Okay, this hit will hurt a lot. It's fine. Okay, we don't have any openings on him right now, which really sucks. His next attack will just be a regular attack. Should I use? I guess I can use pistol on him. We're going to dodge his next two attacks here using our mpm-shield, so there's no need to debuff his boost. Let's just hit him normally here. Oh my god, I forgot that he has super high mpm. Okay, he has his damage reflect now. We should just turtle. He has 78 bonus. If we use this, it will not be enough. Okay. Hold on. Why does he only have 78? Oh, 78 is his regular bonus. Okay, 78 plus 150 is 228. 228 minus 180, 48. So I have already enough mpm here. Can just use the helix here. I don't need to gear swap. And then just a beam attack will do. Kinda want to use Summon Kunai here. It doesn't deal too much damage. Oh wait, I think he also reflects the DOT attack. Oh, so we probably shouldn't attack him here at all. But I do have openings on him though. We have openings on him. But we'll be hitting ourselves as well. Oh my god. It reflects 50% of that damage, not 100%. But it still hurts a lot. I don't think we should attack him here, man. The reflect only lasts for one turn left. I don't think we should hit him here. We should just drink a potion or something. Yeah, never mind. Let's just drink a potion. And then we'll use a beam attack here. Okay, we have openings on him. I can choose to equip Lance of Awethur and use help from locker on him. Now, first I have to switch over the Crown of Devotees. And then Exalted Apotheosis. Lance. The thing is, I don't have enough charisma here. Should I use help from a locker now? I think I do. No, I should use target practice on him probably. Eh? Wait, why is our BBD so low? Oh. No. We need to use Chronomancer's Crobash here. Otherwise our BPD is below 100. I think this should be enough. We don't need to switch over to Lance of Awethur. Just use the Lance of Awethur special. Okay, Okay, and then we need to use a regular lash attack. Yep, just a regular tail lash will do. Okay, and then we don't have any openings on him. I think it's best to use summon crackers on him so that we can hopefully avoid his next attack. Backstab wouldn't work cause he has 400 crit. Let's switch over to our regular gear set here. Let's see if we can boost our mpm somehow. Can switch over to Caterpillar's pipe. Nah, that wouldn't make sense. I think this is fine. This thing could have changed a bit though. I don't think Chromomancer's Corvak is good. Need to switch over to Lance or Awethur for a bit more mpm. Lance or Awethur. And then we will use Summon Crackers on him now. We will need to continue using Life for Eternal Peace. Okay. We can use Claw attack on him. That will be a huge waste though. We can use Fury on him. Hopefully it misses. Nice. Okay, I have openings on him now. I can use help from the locker on him. Wait. No. If I do that, he will reflect a bunch of damage to me. Can I even tank the hit to myself? I need to burst him down if I have the help from locker on him, but then I'll be hitting myself as well. So I don't know, man. That doesn't sound like a good idea. I think we should just use cannon on him right now. Let's switch over to our regular Q set. Use lucky hammer. And then use cannon on him. Because we wouldn't have the opportunity to do that next turn, because he will do his damage reflect. Still have 2 turns worth of tail lash on him. Let's just continue using a regular beam attack. Okay, now I can't really hit him here. He still have 1 turn of summon crackers on him. We need to debuff him. Let's use summon kunai since we don't have any opening stacks. I don't think he reflect the pet's attack, right? Hold on, let me see. Let me see if the pet attack against him reflect. Oh wow, the pet's DOT also reflect. Gets reflected back to us. That's really bad. Okay, we need to use backstab here. His next attack doesn't really have any kind of crit. He himself have a bunch of crit though. We need to use Cicero spare hammer here. Oh my god, how did he miss? Okay, that's not too bad. We already have more than enough BPD here. Okay, that's fine. His mpm is very high. If we want to use help from locker, it needs to be now. Because otherwise he will have turns where he have damage reflect. We need to use help from locker now. We need to equip Lance or Awethur here. We should have still have enough BPD to evade all his attacks. Just barely. We should use Frostbreaker Ring here. Now we can evade all his attacks. Life for Eternal. No. Okay, followed by regular beam attack. Okay, I don't have any openings on him. That doesn't mean I should stop hitting him. Fury. He'll probably hit us next turn. Meaning that we wouldn't have any openings against him. None of our attacks will be able to hit him. Let's just use boost. Okay, and now we need to use target practice against him. Okay, then we should use the claw attack against him first. And then after that, follow up with the Nova. Now we don't have any openings against him. We should be able to kill him here, so obviously I want to continue hitting him. Oh, nice. I thought I would need my pet dragon for that. Okay, so that's it for this challenge. Overall, I would say it's not really a mid difficulty fight. I would call it like a mid to high difficulty fight. Corvak himself is not too bad, honestly. Alteon in his enraged form in phase 2 is actually pretty hard, to be honest. Alteon in phase 2 form alone is harder than um, Corvak plus Alteon in the regular form. So again, the dragon itself is very easy to dodge because it doesn't have any innate bonus. So as you can see, they are managed to dodge nearly all of his attacks. You can choose to use a partial or resist skill for his nuke at the end if you are really scared. Um, or you can like switch one piece of gear set out for like energy resist gear. But the main threat comes from Alteon, right? So you don't really need to care about the Corvak. Um, just take Corvak down as soon as you can. There's no point in hitting Alteon first. Definitely don't go for Alteon first. Because if you damage all his armor, he will instantly get a power up. So let me see. Which of his attacks is the least threatening? I think this attack is the least threatening here. Maybe you can sort of damage his arms so that he get this attack and he gains slower chaos. So you gain 15 instead of 20 chaos if you damage his arms. But if you do this, then it doesn't delay his chaos form, his phase 2 by a lot of turns. It just delays his phase 2 by like, I don't know, like 2 turns. So I don't really think it's worth it. Yeah, instead of going into um, enraging in 5 turns, he will just enrage now in 4 turns, which doesn't really do much. So I think you should just focus on your attacks on Corvak. Yeah. Um, just be prepared to like be at full status when fighting, when killing Corvak, and then when Alteon goes into phase 2. Because Alteon in phase 2 is really bad. Actually, it's not that bad to be honest. I think I shouldn't call this kind of medium high difficulty. The reason this was kind of close, this fight, was because I only brought 2 potions into this fight. If I brought 5 potions into this fight, then I think it'll be very easy. Because Alteon doesn't really do that much damage against you. Only this attack will pretty much do damage against me. I can just use my mpm-shield against his last 2 nukes. And then every time this attack will hit me, because I use my mpm-shield for these 2 attacks, I wouldn't have any mpm-shield available for this attack. Also, I shouldn't use my mpm-shield for this attack anyway, because I'm essentially wasting a turn of mpm-shield. It's not going to attack me on turn 1 and turn 3. these 2 turns over here, he will just buff himself so he doesn't do anything against us. Actually, right, I think I made a slight mistake. Uh, it's only a very slight mistake. I did not make any big mistake this fight, cause I dodged all the hits that I'm supposed to dodge, and then all my attacks were also I use the increased bonus when it's necessary, and I swap my special when it's necessary as well. So I didn't make any mistake there. But what I could have done better was when Alteon on attack 5, right? I know that Alteon's next turn he's not going to do anything, so I can switch over to my offensive gear set. Okay, let's just skip this for now. I can use this gear set over here. I can use Uragiri against him to deal massive damage against him. Instead of just using our regular gear set. That way I'll be doing a lot more damage per rotation to him. Okay, and after he does this 400 crit attack, we can just nuke him with our offensive gear instead of our regular gear set. That way, he'll have received much more damage per rotation, and he will eventually, essentially die faster. So yeah, I think that is something that I could have done better here. But overall, this fight, not much major mistake made. I would say medium high difficulty is a bit too much. I would say probably a mid difficulty fight. It's really not that bad. Um, considering like Corvak is not really a threat. Okay, so I think that's it for this challenge. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.